What if I tell you that PTE speaking is so easy that you don't have to put any effort, just 10% of the effort, and you could actually see 100% result. I know you're equally geared up for this video of 10 speaking shortcuts. We're just putting that 10% effort and getting that 90 out of 90, that is 100% result. Make sure you watch the video till then. Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with another video. Today's video is all about 10 PTE speaking shortcuts. But the specialty of today's video is it's gonna help you how easy it is to get that 90 with this 10 shortcut. That means you're going to put only those 10% of your effort. You'll not put a lot of effort. With minimalistic effort, you see a maximum output. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button for the future notifications. At any point of time you need online assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number given there. I'll be there, we will be there, help you, guide you in a right direction, and to tell you a lot of students on an everyday basis are getting that 90 overall. I hope you have seen and witnessed the same in our YouTube community post, YouTube shorts, Insta page as well. Why to delay the success? Any point of time you can reach us out. It's an online paid course. We will guide you. Alright, let's get into today's video. PTE speaking 10 shortcuts. Let me just share my screen. 10% effort, 100% result. I know it's very enticing that you cannot avoid, but you need to click and watch the video. But trust me, you will not be disappointed. I make sure you all will make use of this video and get that 90 overall. I promise you this. Let's start with the shortcut number 1. Know this: skip any difficult words in read aloud. Nakul, we already know this, Nakul, but there's one more thing that you need to really understand. Speak continuous without much breaks, even if you are skipping any difficult word. Okay, read aloud contributes 33 to 35 marks towards your speaking and reading. If you fumble, marks gone case to both speaking and reading. The idea is not to fumble, not worrying about content. See, it's an artificial intelligence algorithm. You can check in Google. Google Baba will tell you any artificial intelligence software can be only 85% or 80% accurate with respect to speech to text. You check it, man, please. Every data is there in the internet. It cannot go, to be so perfect. It cannot be very perfect. Even the Pearson knows that limitation. So they are not giving preference to the content. I'm not saying content is not important. All I'm trying to say, content is not a priority. That means you don't have to really worry about few of the words which you have a problem with. Hope you're getting it. So what people do, they skip the words, but still they get low score because when they skip the words, they take a time and skip. That will not work, boss. You need to be instantaneous. This is not English. Now, this is this smartness. Telling your mind, no matter what, I'll not fumble. I'll not take much time. Rather, I'll go in a rhythmic speed. Speak continuous without much breaks, even if you are skipping any words. Let's say this is the text. I've highlighted few LO in the LO, which are difficult for me. It could be difficult for you as well. So let me just show you how a person reads this. A normal typical person reads this in the exam and get 50 overall. In the deepest recesses of where the glow of flickering torches barely pierce the pervasive darkness, and enigmatic harnessed arcane forces to weave a tapestry of, with each syllable resonating through the ancient chamber, the very fabric of reality trembling under the weight of mystical power. As hero, no, you are thinking you are applying my concept. People do text me, or in the comment section they blatantly comment without thinking much. I followed all whatever you told in the video. See my score, 45 overall for this reason. The idea is very simple. When you're watching the video, be more conscious, be more aware. Otherwise you will understand in a way you want it. I would have never told you that way. When you skip, you cannot give that extra pause in the deepest recesses of where the glow of flickering torches barely pierce the pervasive darkness, and enigmatic harnessed arcane forces to weave a tapestry of, with each syllable resonating through the ancient chamber, the very fabric of reality trembling under the weight of mystical power. This is the way. Then you get 90. For this, don't put extra effort. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You go to some third-party application, start checking. It may not give you good result because it is not Pearson. We never know, that particular person who is expert of PTE may not have sat with the developer who coded that. That will give some scores and you get stressed. My fluency is not improving, that is not improving. Follow this with a rhythmic speed. 10% effort, 5 minutes of practice every day is enough. But when you practice, if you fumble, score yourself 0 marks. If you don't fumble, score yourself full marks. This is the truth. Hope you are getting it, hope you are enjoying the shortcut number 1. Like this, there are 9 more shortcuts. Pay more attention. And if you do this, your reading scores also will go up. People will comment, my reading is less because of this. No. 85% accuracy in artificial intelligence, so they are not giving preference to content. If the software has to understand you, you need to be fluent. Know this. This is the limitation the AI is equipped with. You cannot fumble, you cannot go in breaks. Remember the shortcut number 1 and shortcut number 2 with respect to read aloud. Read one line, it's okay if you cannot read full. Well, I've made many videos on this, reading one line. See, reading one line means, what I meant is, music, the universal language that transcends barriers, has the ability to paint emotions in vibrant hues, evoking feelings. Click next. Will I get full marks, Nakul? Yes. Reading also? Yes. Have you tested? Yes. It's working? Yes. But it may not work for you. Why? If you fumble, music, the universal language that barriers, has the ability to paint emotions in vibrant, evoking feelings, this will not work. First of all, you are giving this much data to the software. On top of this, within this much data, again you are giving little less data. Hey, software man, it needs some data from you. If you are reading just one line, then make sure you read perfectly, you will get marks. I can write on a bond paper. Reading also full marks, speaking also full marks. But people who decide, okay, I will read one line, are those people who have problems in read aloud, yes or no? Agree or disagree? So when you have problems, then with what guarantee you will speak the first line also perfectly? 90% chances are there that you fumble. You skip some 2-3 words. Correct? The idea is very simple. If you are skipping difficult words, if you are mispronouncing or messing it up, then don't read one line. One line will work only when you speak that one line perfectly. If not, if you cannot speak one line perfectly, then don't read full, not required. Read at least 2 lines in the worst case. Something like, music, the universal language that barriers, has the ability to paint emotions in vibrant, evoking feelings. Its notes in harmonious arrangements have the power to transport us to realms. You will still get good marks, man. I missed some 5 to 6 words, but I was very fluent. I did not read full, not required. It's okay if you want to read full. My suggestion is to read full, but those who have terrible problems in read aloud, then 2 lines, if not 1, if not full. Hope you are getting it. If you think you have a problem, then read 1 line, but read perfectly. But if you think, no, I think 1 line also I'll make mistakes, give enough data with 2 lines by skipping few words. 1 line, don't skip any words, then things will work. Don't you think it's getting more easier as and when you dig deeper? Hope you are getting it. The truth is, all I'm talking about, implement. You need to implement the same. Just having a theory will not work. It's like in a driving class. Correct? The teacher will teach you, this is accelerator, A, B, C, this is brake, this is clutch, like this. But when you implement, done, accident. Shouldn't happen. Implementation is different. For that you need feedback. If at all you need more inputs, then you can join a course. We will help you. But let's say, no, Nakul, I think I can implement on my own, then everybody will not need a course. Know this truth as well. Alright, shortcut number 3. Hey, no reverse gear. You are going in a car. Something came, going back. Never ever do that. Hey, it's computer, man. First of all, it's confused with a lot of data. On top of that, you're giving something which nobody would have done. Let's say you made a mistake, never come back and correct it. You're going to lose a mark, lot of marks. First of all, don't make mistakes. If at all you make mistakes, don't come back and just move on, man. For example, here, the third word, let's say you spoke it as university. Alright, music, the university language, the universal line, never ever put a reverse gear, reverse camera, seeing Nakul, then I go back. No. Music, the university language that transcends barriers, has the ability to give emotions in vibrant hues, giving feelings. If I speak like this, will I get mark? You have to get mark. You are skipping few words, you are getting mark. You mispronounce few words, it's okay, but you need to be fluent. You need to have that clarity. Like, my clarity is good. Anyone who listens to me can understand. Music, the language transfers barriers, the ability to paint emotions and vibrant is working feeling. Zero, you are thinking, oh, I am universally, conveying. No, nobody's understanding. Be very careful. Whenever you make a mistake, don't come back and correct it. Don't fumble. First of all, don't make mistakes. If at all you make mistakes, don't go back and correct it. That's the shortcut number 3. Easy peasy techniques, isn't it? Shortcut number 4, let's go to repeat sentence. Okay, repeat sentence. So difficult. It's all about fluency, not the content, only because Pearson artificial intelligence is not equipped enough to translate your speech to the text efficiently, like 100%. 80-85%. I believe it's 60-70%. The data says 80-85%. For that reason, they're not giving a lot of priority or preference to the content. So repeat sentence is all about fluency and some content, not just the content, some content is required. For example, I'll play this audio. Just listen to this.
The dog barks loudly when someone knocks on the door.
The dog barks loudly when someone knocks on the door. You speak like this, perfect, no issues. But I am here standing for all those who have problems in repeat sentence, who speak something like this. It's okay. Hota, it happens. I totally understand that.
The dog barks loudly when someone knocks on the door.
The dog barks loudly when someone knocks on the door. 0 mark. I understand a lot of people may have trouble speaking perfectly, and if you have trouble, then always understand the shortcut number 4. It is the fluency. What is fluency? It should be continuous. The dog barks loudly when she sees someone on the door. I forgot the sentence.
The dog barks loudly when someone knocks on the door.
The dog barks loudly, knocks on the door. Will I get marks? Yes. The dog barks loudly on the door. Will I get marks? Yes. The dog barks loudly, knocks on the door. The dog barks loudly when someone knocks. All of this will get full marks. When you lose marks, when you fumble. No matter, even if you give full content, if you fumble, 0 marks to listening, 0 marks to speaking. 1 repeat sentence contributes 3 marks, and 3 will be just washed away. 50-60% content is enough. Let's say there are 10 words. 6-7 words is enough. Let's say, Nakul, there are 6 words. Can I speak only 2 words? If it is short, speak full. I know you don't have a problem with the short audios. Only when the audio is lengthy, you have to just speak 60% enough, but be fluent. So whenever you practice, change your perception. Be more aware. When you practice, if you practice wrong things, the same thing you're going to implement in the exam. So now you have to change that, tune it. Practice for the fluency, not content. Listen, understand, just speak. If you add some words, no problem. If you remove 1 or 2 words, no problem. If I fumble, no problem. When is the problem? When you, sorry, not fumble, when I rearrange. The last one I said fumble. No, when you rearrange, no problem. When is the problem? When you fumble, when you give breaks. When you're thinking what to answer, that's the problem. That's the shortcut number 4. We will go to shortcut number 5, repeat sentence. Listen less, speak less. Listen again. Listen less, speak less. It's always good to listen less. No, Nakul, I will listen full audio and then I try to implement what you told. Speak 50-60%. Hey, it's scientifically not possible. You already poured in all the data here. 10 words are there. 10 words are sitting, no space. Only 5 words can fill. You already listened to 10 words. 10 words are sitting. Now you try to speak 6 words. Not possible. Try it, man. Because it's already become pav bhaji, a full mix and mash. Listen less. Speak less. 10 words. My capacity is 6 words. Then be wise enough. No, listen to 6 words. After 6th word, Nakul, they're still playing the audio. No, close your ears. Can't you do that? Are you really incapable of closing your ears? We call it as turning a blind eye. Turn a blind eye to the rest of the audio. Not required. Or listen in parts. Few parts you closely listen. Rest of them you just check it. Listen to this.
We explored the historical landmarks and learned about the city's rich heritage.
We explored the historical landmark and city's heritage. That's what I try to focus. We learned the historical landmark and learned about the cities. So many things were there. I divided them into some phrases. I captured first 3 phrases more closely and spoke that. I was not listening to full well. I can listen full and speak. If you can listen completely and speak completely, please go ahead. You will get 90 overall for sure. But I'm here standing for those people who have trouble. Then don't listen full, no. And again, explain in a scientific way.
We explored the historical landmark.
We explore the historical landmark. We are exploring the historical landmark.
And learned about the city's rich heritage.
So, city's rich heritage. We explored the historical landmark and city's heritage. Few things only, not required. You listen full, perhaps you may get confused. This is the core of it. Why you are probably not able to speak well in repeat sentence could be this problem. Remember this. Don't make this mistake. Shortcut number 5 will help you. Shortcut number 6, repeat sentence, worst case, not worst case, very sorry on that English, it's worst case, W-O-R-S-T case, listen half and speak half. I'm telling you, worst case, worst case, worst case. You may lose some marks, but it's always better to gain some marks than losing everything. Out of 3, at least get to 2, man. In the worst case, best case, yes. Worst case, not a 0. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Listen to it carefully.
We explored the historical landmarks and learned about the city's rich heritage.
We explored the historical landmark. You may get full mark or you may lose 1 mark because it's exactly half. 10 words were there, probably I spoke 5 words. 50% is enough, but what if software understands 4 words from it? It's all about software has to understand, not just what you speak. You may speak all 10 words, software is understanding 4 words, then it will be counted as less than 50%. Hope you are getting it. So, I always tell people to speak little higher, 60%, 70%. So, in the worst case, what I did here?
We explored the historical landmarks.
We explored the historical landmark. But the words are 5 are over.
Learned about the city's rich heritage.
Learned about the city's rich heritage. 11 words were there. I spoke 5 words fluently. I may get 3 out of 3 for 1 question to speaking and listening both, or I may end up getting 2 in the worst case, but 2 is better than 0. Think about it. Hope you are getting it. Golden shortcut number 6. Alright, shortcut number. Oh man, many got to do this. I am not getting good marks in describe image. I cannot listen to that anymore, please. My hair is growing white and I'm still listening. I'm sharing the right information. Nobody wants to listen. Still people text me. Is this template working? I used your template in this website. It's not giving mark. I think I got less score in the exam because of your describe image. Imagine you are talking to the ears. There is no brain. When there is no brain, it is just the ears. Now, whatever I speak, you will get to know, oh, Nakul is speaking something. But you will not understand what I am speaking. That's exactly the plight, the situation in describe image with respect to the software. Content, template, what gives you mark is fluency. Hope you are getting it. It's the fluency. It's the fluency. It's the fluency. The given image represents a beautiful image. My name is Nakul and I am studying in blah 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 university. I have graduated in this and I am working. I used to work at this company for so long and my time is up. I was asked to speak for 25 seconds. I think I have spoken very well. I would request you to give me full marks. Thank you. This will give me full mark, but you don't have to do this, but whatever the template you have, you use it. It's okay. Everything I will not be able to share in openly and publicly like this, but whatever the template you have, you use it, but don't fumble. And when you fill the template, many people have their own template. I have also given many templates in many videos. You can use the same. When you fill the template, if you fumble 0 mark, you are not getting the mark because of the template. Please try to understand. You can create your own template. You are getting the marks because you're fluent. You are not getting the mark because you use that keyword. That's our psychology, right? Our psychology works that way. Oh, this is an image. Oh, keyword is there. But what about software? We don't usually think that way. We think software also has eyes. It will think like that. No, only we are able to see there are keywords, there are words, important things. Software will not know. So don't have to give preference. Speak. Use the template. Speak. Whatever the keywords you have, give. But make sure you're fluent. Fluency is the only thing that contributes marks here. Hope I clarified. I'll not be able to say everything publicly, but hope you got what my point was. Alright, we go to the shortcut number 8 and describe image. 25 seconds is enough, man. Don't have to speak for 40 seconds. Our psychology works this way. The more I speak, I think software will be impressed and I get to marry software's daughter. Correct, right? Correct, guys? More you speak, more mistake you make. It's always the other way. Whatever we assume is a 90, not 90, 100% wrong. Know that whatever you're assuming, no, its opposite is true. Speak less, and people think, oh, you speak less, I get low mark. There's nothing like that. Everything has been tested already, because of which I'm that confidently telling you here. 20-25 seconds, I spoke for 15-16 seconds, I got 90, man. You can try that as well, but it's okay if you're scared. 25 seconds is enough, click next. Don't have to speak till 48 seconds. 25 seconds, click next. No mark for content to it is the fluency. If you are fumbling, 36th second you fumbled, marks will go down. Be very careful. Shortcut number 9, golden shortcut. Watch this carefully. Read a lecture, Nakul. Yeah, okay, 25 seconds is enough. I understood, Nakul. Nakul, even for read a lecture. Yes. Don't have to speak more. Give some content, your listening marks will go up. I've already made many retail lecture video. Use phrases instead of keywords. That's I always suggest. But those who want to try with keywords, it's okay. But my suggestion is always go with some small phrases with 3-4 words each in one sentence. 3-4 sentences. Speak for 25-30 seconds. Click next. Done. But worst case scenario, audio played for 26 seconds. Nakul, I was able to write 4 words, 2 words. What to do? Alright, if taken notes is very less, repeat the template. Cool, what is this golden shortcut? This is the template, let's say, and down is the notes. Hope you are able to see. David the Kingmaker died, the aristocratic society demanded for it. Only 2 small phrases I have written, but I have 5-line template. The first line that I have written, David the Kingmaker, will go to the first line of the template. The lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about David the Kingmaker died. In the beginning, the speaker explained about the aristocratic society demanded for it. Nakul, next line, what to do? Later speaker mentioned the importance of, I'm sweating, what to do? What to do? Hey, it's a computer. Well, you have not written much towards. Obviously, you will lose 1 or 2 marks for listening. Contact marks will go to listening. But why do you want that to affect your speaking? Don't let that affect your speaking. What speaking wants? Fluency. Later speaker mentioned about the importance of David the Kingmaker died. The aristocratic famous society demanded for it. Here the speaker was ideally pointing at the fact that David the Kingmaker died. In conclusion, the speaker gives the important key points about David the Kingmaker died. The aristocratic society demanded for it. Oh, what's you don't have to give 1 crore rupee or $1 crore to someone to speak this. Just to speak, repeat the template. If at all you have written less number of words. If you have written less number of words, you cannot do much. Listening will, of course, 1 or 2 marks you may lose, but speaking still you can get 90. No, think about it. All right. Well, this work, Nakul, it's all been tested, man. All done and dusted. Worst case scenario I'm talking about. Shortcut number 10. Okay, I think I messed up here. I revealed the suspense quickly. Answer short questions. Just ignore. I just ignore, man. No, Nakul, I've already paid to someone who told, I'll give you answer short question for this much of amount. All the repeated questions it will repeat. Don't. I'm telling you, ignore them. Ignore them. There are many people making money. These are the real stuff. It will not give you any mark. It may contribute, worst case, 1 mark. Most of the questions you would know the answers, man. 1 question you say you will get the marks. 6-7 questions will be there. 1 mark it may go to listening. I have skipped entire answer short question and still I got 90. With that confidence I'm telling you. If you know the answer, definitely answer it correctly. Why to take chance? But if you don't know the answer, speak something relevant to the question. Or, I don't understand at all, repeat the question. Or, you can say, I don't know, and click next. No mark for answer short question. 1 mark could be reserved. 1 answer you say, otherwise it's okay. It's not a priority. Who does cardiologist refer to? I know the answer. You can say, heart specialist. Don't have to say answer is cardiologist refer to heart specialist. What if you don't know the answer but you know something relevant to it? You can say a doctor. What if you don't have a clue about who cardiologist is? You can say who does cardiologist refer to? Repeat the question. No, Nakul, I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Click next. Easy peasy, isn't it? So apply these 10 shortcuts in your exam and see the magic that unfold. But remember, The main thing that I targeted today is 10% effort. You don't have to put a lot of effort to get 19 speaking. All the hero and heroines who are watching today, I know you're putting a lot of effort and seeing low score. Speaking can be fixed like this. Trust me on this. Don't have to put a lot of effort. It's one of the easiest modules. Unless you have a problem in the voice, stammering problem, pitch issues. That needs scrutiny, separate scrutiny. But if you don't have any of these issues, then still getting low mark, perhaps you are in the wrong path. I hope this video has helped you understand how easy the speaking is, how to put that less effort in, just 10%, and get that full output. Alright, I really hope this video helped you. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE Academy. Do subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video, kindly give a thumbs up and leave a comment as to how you felt about it. After all, I'm a human, I also feel good for all the hard work that not just I, a lot of people here have put a lot of hard work to bring this video to you guys. Alright guys, so this way we will park it here very soon. I'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye.